Alright, what is going on, guys? Today we are going to be replacing this window regulator on a Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. This is the four-wheel drive version. I believe it doesn't matter what window regulator you do get. Now, the client did say that the window was not going up and Jiffy Lube went through a thorough inspection. So hopefully what they said was true. They did not fix this thing, which is an alarming thing. So having this taken to another shop is going to be a little bit of a problem, but we're gonna go on a whim here, take apart the door, see exactly what is going on. They did not put the little cover on, so we're gonna start off with the Phillips right here in the door area. Get this out of here. This thing is crooked. Why is she crooked? So my biggest alarm already when I see this thing is that it's already hanging off. So let me get this little plastic piece off for you guys. I'll show you what to do. So we're just gonna get our flathead, or Phillips in this case, kind of just pry it out. There you go, easy. Already can see it was bent before, but there's another screw. Oh wow. All right, live in action, guys. So there's just one screw hanging in the door card here, so let's go ahead and remove that screw right here. So definitely somebody has been in here before. You can see the protecting film is kind of all over the place today, but we're gonna go ahead and just carefully pop these guys out. And this one, number two, and now we have a few little clips down here for the wires, and these can be a little tricky to get out. Just gotta be really careful with them. We got one down here, so we're gonna get this one out. There we go. And we have this one right here. All right, so with the door card out of the way, now we can see the abomination that the previous Jiffy Lube shop done. Check this out. That's supposed to be into the door, and we're gonna kind of just find that clip and put it back into the holes. So when we do put it back together, it's gonna be a lot more easier to kind of assemble the door, make sure it's 100% in there. All right, so to get the plastic piece off, you have two Phillips right here. I removed that bracket, you can see right over there. And then after that, I unplugged the speaker wire, and then I unplugged this main wire right over here from the door area to unlock the door regulation. So this helps keep the door locked or unlocked. In our case, he's having trouble locking the door, so we're gonna check that out for him. But let me point out the obvious. Look at this. This is way off. We're missing two screws here, or at least something is going on here. The track looks bent. You know what? Let's just open up the box for you guys. Hold on. Let's open up this box in real time here. See how this track's supposed to look. Because I don't think it's supposed to be bent like that. Turn that around because his address is on there. Let me see. Yeah, that's definitely not supposed to be bent like that for sure. Hold on. All right, so doing the math kind of over here, we have our kind of mocked up behind the door area, but you can see this is super straight, brand new. What? You can see it was rubbing kind of. Yeah, let's get a 10 millimeter, pop these little bolts off, and hopefully we can try to get the thing to go down. The track is supposedly broken. All right, technical difficulties with the mic, guys, but this thing is supposed to have four screws. It was only two. There was only two holding in this whole window thing, and I'm pretty sure that's why it went bent, why it broke. And then there's gonna be two 10 millimeters right over there. So now I'm holding up this glass, and then now we're gonna take apart this one. And there's another screw on the very front. I also found this little black piece down below as well. So a lot of things has been going on previously, whoever fixed this thing. But let's get this glass off. All right, so with the glass carefully out of the way, out of sight, out of mind, we did take off the window kind of track as well, just to kind of give us some more space to wiggle that guy out. So now comes the fun part. We can go ahead and get into the back side over here. And what the heck? Okay, did they just keep getting longer and longer? The more that we discover, that's supposed to be like that. I don't know, hold on. Let me get the clips off in the back over here. You guys can see. That's where we gotta get that thing off. Let's get this guy off. So not only was this track way bent out of shape, you can see right here that it was kind of just coming out and it was counting its last days, but it was so badly bent that it decided to get hungry and devour our wires back here. This is insane. We didn't lose just one wire, we lost almost all the wires. So this turned into an electrical job now. We have the 3 wires kind of, you know what, let's just figure this out. Let's get that guy out. Let's pull. Well, we did not bring our electric tools today. We only brought our tools to do a window. This is a whole nother level. I should have seen the clues, guys. I should have seen the clues, but essentially you're gonna need a Phillips. You're gonna need a 10mm. You're gonna do 2 Phillips screws, 4 10 mils right here, 2 right over here, and then 1 for the back side of the track, 1 for the front side of the track. So I'm gonna try to play with this and see if we can get our new motor in and make sure it works 100%. So let me play around with this. It's not gonna be the best. It's just gonna make it just so I can see if it works, and then I'll catch up with you guys. All right, with this partial repair, hopefully we'll be able to see if the motor works. There was actually some melted insulin into the wire itself. Absolutely crazy for this. So now let's go ahead and just plug this guy in to this guy and make sure it works. All right, moment of truth. Put the car on. Let's go ahead and plug up our motor very carefully, making sure all these wires are not touching each other. Now we need to get our door switch, which is still on our door card. Okay, all that connected. Should be, nope, some of the wires are disconnected. All right, challenge. All right, so we have all the wires temporarily connected and we have our door card on. Let's try it one more time. There we go. There we go. That's weird. It didn't even need the other one connected. But we're gonna put the window all the way up. So we gotta fix this. This is way too scary looking to look at. So we're gonna put it back together on the door. Then we're gonna get our window put back together. I'm gonna show you guys everything right now. Alright guys, so this part can be really tricky. Essentially what you would want to do is have the window rolled all the way down and carefully bring the window from the outside inward, and we have our motor down here. It's probably the most hardest thing to bolt up. We have it all the way down, so what we're gonna do is, we lost the motor. There she is. Come to Papa. Okay, that one. And then I want to use a really good hole down here. We're gonna just splice some wires together and roll her on up. And now we can get our track in here. Good thing for this guy right here, kind of goes back and forth a lot. They have some wiggle room. There we go. Get that out the way. And come on, Mr. Window. A little more up. That's one. And there's the other. That's in there. Everything's all finger tight right now until we get the window all the way up. Then we'll tighten her down 100%. And then that's it, guys. Super easy. Of course, if you have electrical issues, this makes it a little bit of a challenge. Essentially, you just plug it on, unplug a few plugs here and there. Take 4mm 10. You're gonna take the 4 10mm bolts out of here, and then you have 2 10mm bolts in the window. So, any questions, comments, comment down below, guys. I'll be willing to help you out. I do check the channel out a lot. So, we are gonna just kind of go straight to the frame here and use the strength to kind of just, boom, tighten it up all the way to the body, just like that. Now, we're gonna roll up our window, clean it off, put the door card back on. Super easy install. Again, 10mm Phillips screwdriver. That's all you guys are gonna need. Alright, so to keep it 100 on the YouTube channel, as we always do, guys, we did wind up putting all these wires together with a few connectors. So all those connectors worked out pretty good. We didn't have to disconnect the motor. 100%, everything is good. We also got some bolts from Home Depot. So if you guys are at home, you have some issues, kind of what we're doing here, everything you see here can be purchased at Home Depot, as well as the wire cutters, everything here. The bolts that you'll need if you don't have automotive bolts are the M6 20mm metric hex head. So these are cap screws. They are zinc as well, so they're not going to rust. In case of any water does get in here, this was a Eastern car, so over there in the east side of the world, New York. So sometimes there is water that gets inside the vehicle. That's also why they have this plastic thing here. But now with our wiring loom looking OEM plus, we have taped up even the other wires, kind of just to keep all those wires away from those dangerous gears behind this door. Now we're going to carefully put everything in here, make sure everything is secure, and then I'll show you guys the window working in just a moment. Alright, this is completely random, but it does not stay going down. So from the sound of that, it sounds like the main switch is not working right, but the best part is that she works. So now let's go ahead and assemble this card over here. Essentially, it's going to have this little lip right here. It's going to go into this area, and then after that the clips are going to clip around the whole thing, and then we're going to bolt it down over here. I did get one new bolt from Home Depot to kind of fill in this one, and we're going to take the screw that was from this side and put it in here, because the screw that they have from whoever touched the store last time, this screw is not good at all, way too small. So now we're going to take one of these guys, so the door will be on there 100%. So let me get the door card on there, and I'll show you guys what everything looks like. So we are doing something completely different right now, but this is not going to be on the channel. Any questions about the door card or how we did it, comment down below, guys. But as always, stay safe and stay chill.